Hey, what's going on, everybody? Today we're going to take a look at one of our brand new Live packages. It is a mid-roof van. Some things of note, this is not completely done yet. So there are still a few things that you'll see on this van that will be polished up. Like it's going to have 4 Falcon all-terrain tires with ultra Toyo wheels. And then there's a few touches on the inside that have still yet to be done. But otherwise, this van is available. Let's check it out. So there's just a couple things on the exterior of the van that we need to highlight. This is a Thule hideaway awning. It is a crank awning, so there's a bar that goes up into this slot right here. You crank the awning out. It's a 10-foot projection, so it has plenty of space of shade right outside the slider door. There's also exterior lighting underneath that awning, and then in a couple spots on the back of the van as well. So these light pods are going to provide ample lighting for those times where maybe you want to hang out outside the van and have a lit up area, or you're setting up camp for the night and you need to illuminate the area to make sure you can see what you're doing. So before we dive into some of the specific components we have stored here in the back of the garage, we're just going to take a quick look at it and admire everything. So right here we have obviously a bike stored here on the gear slide, and it is basically lowered down to as far as it could go, while being able to still slide this tray in and out. But as you can see, we're able to store the bike here and slide it in and out. This bed platform is a hydraulic bed lift. So as I mentioned, we could lower it down all the way to the top of the cabinets here if we had the bike out of here. And then it also will go to where this panel juts out. And how you raise the bed is right here. So in our Live systems, we utilize this hand crank here. So you just pull it out, and you crank it. This one's lowering it, and this way raises it up. So you can utilize that to adjust the height in your garage area above your gear slide. So if you do have bikes like we have in here now, you can lower the bed all the way down to the top of those handlebars. Or if you really want more sleeping area, you can crank it up, or crank it down, sorry, and improve the amount of sleeping space you have in the bed. As we take a look up above that crank, what we have here are some of our switches for lighting, the water pump, accent lighting, exterior lighting, and everything like that. It's basically one of your control panels in the van. There are 3 locations where these switches are: right here at the back, above the slider door, which we'll take a look at, and then above the driver's seat. And here we have our gear slide, which is one of the staples of our Live model. It's a sliding tray where you can store all your gear. We have these mounts, bike mounts that fit into the track here on the gear slide. Also, you're able to fix other gear down, like we are carrying extra water jugs here for our water system. And it's a really simple, there's just a red button right here that you pull out, and then the tray slides in and out. It's great for all that gear where you don't want to have to go inside the van or crawl around underneath the bed to retrieve your gear. You just put it all on this tray, you slide it in and out. And this tray can hold up to 750 pounds evenly distributed, so you can store all of your gear here safely and soundly and keep it locked up inside the van. So right here is where we house our water system. You just utilize jerry cans just like this, and it sits in this space. The water pump we have up here, and then the nozzles for the hot and cold water. And then you just hook up a spray nozzle here, and it sits right in this area. Like I mentioned, we utilize these jerry cans. So if you want to carry multiple like we have here, you can really increase the water capacity on these vans that just utilize the 6-gallon jerry cans. All right, so we crawled under the bed here so you can get a closer look at our power system. Right back here, we have the Lithium power bank. It's 460 amp hours of lithium power. And then here we have the Mastervolt Combi Master 2000 watt inverter. And that's gonna allow you to have all your outlets throughout the van. And we have outlets in multiple locations, 110 outlets that you can plug any of your devices in. We even have USB ports and the micro USB-C ports, so you can charge all of your handheld devices and everything like that. It's a really powerful system, so you're able to have all of your devices plugged in, run your air conditioning, have your fridge going, and everything like that, and be comfortable. You're not going to drain your battery system too fast, and if you do, we have multiple charging options. There's a shore power plug-in on the driver's side of the back of the van, and then the alternator charges the battery system, and then on the roof there's also solar power. One last thing of note that I forgot to mention is this is not fully finished. There is a clear plexiglass covering that goes on this when the build is finalized. And here we have the swivel seat. This is on the passenger side of the van. There's just a red lever on the front of the seat. The way we're facing now, it's on the back of the seat. You pull that up, it releases, and you're able to swivel the seat around. It really opens up your living space. It kind of turns the van, this part of the van, into more of a living room area. And one thing that's nice with this tracking that we have here is you can attach a table here. So if you want to have a workspace or an eating space, you can add that addition to improve the ability of this seat. And then right here are a location of the switches that I mentioned before that are over the driver and passenger seat. So you have the front light bar, dome light, stereo, accent lighting, and cargo lighting. All of these switches do have a timer, so they do not stay on continuously. For those of you that have light sensitivity, when you sleep, these will time out and they will not stay on all night. So right here is the last location of the switches, right above the slider door. And then here is the master volt control panel. So with that, you're able to see your state of charge. Right now we're at 53%. And then you can check your inverter levels and everything like that. And then right here is the control for the S-bar. This is another one of those things that is getting its final touches on, so it's not operational at the moment. But when it is, you just hit this power button, a green light will come on, and you can adjust the temperature. And this is one of those items we hear a lot of people say they could never live without, especially if you plan on using the van in those winter months. It really helps improve the livability of your van and extend the length of time that you can use your van throughout the year. So right here we have the Dometic RTX 2000 DC powered air conditioning. And as I mentioned before, when we were going through the power system, you can run that off of the electric system without being plugged into shore power. And then right here we have the Max Fan Deluxe air vent. It's just a simple thing to use. You push the power button, the hood opens up, you can cycle the air in or out depending on what you're trying to do with the fan. If you're trying to pull fumes or something because you've been cooking out of the van, you can do that. Or if you're trying to cycle air inside the van to cool off on maybe a more mild day, you can utilize the air vent for that. So here we're just showing an example of a kitchen galley setup that you could do inside this van. We have the sink, a drawer top, 3-drawer base, and a slide out tray with a Dometic fridge. This is not included in the build, but it's an option. We were kind of leaving this up to customers to decide what kind of combination of modules that they want. And then also one note on these drawer modules is when they're finalized, they have a black knob right here, so that slides down because these are touch release, and occasionally when you're walking around in here you might bump into it and then it will release. So one way to keep these drawers from opening is we add a black knob that you just turn up and down so that it'll hold the door in place if you do accidentally bump into them. And then one last thing about these modules is they are modules. So if you decide you want 2 slide bases, you want all drawers, you want a sink and a cubby up here, we have multiple options. You can kind of do any combination of things that you want of our offerings. So you just talk to your guru and they can help you pick the kitchen galley setup that you would like in your van. So the last thing on the interior of the van we have here is the bed. It is a queen size bed, so it's super comfortable. It's probably what you have at home. We use a memory foam mattress that's foldable. So if you do want to fold it up, get it out of here and utilize this platform just for storage, you have that ability as well. But as I mentioned, it's a queen size bed, so it's plenty comfortable. If it's you and a partner, you and a big dog, you and a little dog that takes up all the bed like mine do, you have plenty of space to sleep comfortably, and this is height adjustable, so if you want more headroom than this, you can lower the bed down, or if you're, like I mentioned before, if you're trying to maximize the space in your garage area, you can raise this up. It's just really what you're comfortable with, and thankfully all of our builds are flexible, so you can move things around and really fine-tune it to what you're going to use the most. But on this bed, we have a fold leaf here, so these just slide in. So if you do want to pop seats in here, this is a passenger van, you can seat up to 8 in here. So if you want to get rid of the kitchen galley, utilize this space completely for seating because you have a large group with you, you have that option. This will fold completely flat and out of the way. Like I mentioned, if you want to get the bed mattress out of here, you can do that. All of our things for the most part are modular, movable. You can really fine tune. You just slide these back out, set the platform down, and you refix the bed all nice and neat like your mom taught you how to do. So really the last thing to cover is the chassis. This is a mid-roof Ford Transit, all-wheel drive EcoBoost. That paired with the all-terrain Falcon tires gives you a little bit of overlanding capability. So if you're somebody that may be going out on a snowy road, you want to drive in the sand, anything like that, this is a great option for you. This van is available. It's a package that we have. If you're interested in this, please reach out to Guru. They can answer any questions about a couple of the additions that you can make to the van. We also offer financing. We do warranties. We take trade-ins. So if you have questions about that, contact a Guru.